black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky.
What's going on, Cro family? It's your boy Lando Success. Hope all is well. Got some good news to talk about today. So the CEO of Crypto.com just did an interview on CNBC, basically talking about the market, where he see Crypto.com going in the future. And I wanted to talk about the new acquisition they doing with Korea real quick. So this happened on the 8th. Crypto.com secure electronic financial transaction. Omar, my G. He is turning up because his internet went off. Look at this, y'all. Hold on. He just gave me this like dog. Here, take my phone. Hey, Crypto.com secures Electronic Financial Transactions Act and Virtual Asset Service Provider registration in South Korea. What the hell is that? Because, you hear it, you're like, oh man. Crypto.com, the world's fastest growing cryptocurrency platform, announced today that it secured all of this stuff. This is an exciting next step for Crypto.com and an important market, said Kris, the co-founder and CEO of Crypto.com. We are committed to working with regulators to continue to bring our products and services to the market, particularly in the countries like South Korea, where consumers have shown strong interest and adoption of digital currencies. Jesus, and you didn't do this until I got recording. Until I started recording. Go sit right here. Sit right there. We believe our services can not only help further evolve and empower commerce in Korea, but also support the greater creation and development of our Web3 ecosystem, said Patrick Yoon. Korea is a tremendously important market for Crypto.com and advancing blockchain technology. And he went on from there, right? So I want to show you guys this clip of the CNBC interview. It's a 3-minute clip. We're going to watch it, then we're going to review it, go over it, and at the end, we'll go over Crypto.com current price.
Thanks for
like
having
in
me.
this market environment, you're expanding, you're acquiring companies. What's the sense? What's the strategy?
Well, indeed, we are an active buyer of businesses. It's just a part of our broader strategy to make sure that we've got a local regulated presence in every single market that matters for cryptocurrency globally. South Korea, obviously, a very important market, very active. And we've acquired 2 companies, one with a payment license and one with a virtual asset service provider license to provide kind of a beachhead into the market and an entry point. This is just a part of our long-standing commitment to regulatory compliance. We've recently received a license in Singapore, in principle approval from the MAS for a license as a virtual asset service provider in Singapore. We've got registrations across Europe, in Italy, Greece, and more. We've got a license in Dubai. So it's just a broader push. Building doesn't stop just because the market has cooled off a little bit.
Yeah, but Bitcoin is at 22,000, just shy of actually 23,000. So are you betting on the fact that once winter goes, as always, as the cycle typically runs, you'll have summer for the sector?
Well, it's not the first time. This is a highly cyclical industry. We've seen this before, and during the last cycle in 2017 peak and 2018 bear. We've gone through this once. We've kept our head down and kept on building throughout the bear market. So we were one of the major beneficiaries of 2021 bull run. We've hit 50 million users globally because we were prepared with the product, with the regulatory frameworks. So we just want to continue building. We take a very long-term view of this industry, and it certainly will come back, and will come back very strong.
And speaking of the macro picture, I mean, the crypto sell-off, some would argue, has made some investors really more skeptical about digital assets. I'm just wondering, I want to get a sense from you, what the recovery will look like, and are we going to see the big jumps that we saw in 2021?
It's a great question. Obviously, nobody really knows how this is going to play out and when this is going to happen, the comeback. I think it's important to note that cryptocurrency is now a fairly decent-sized industry. It's not divorced from the broader economic environment. So things like inflation situation, Fed policies, supply chain driving some inflation issues further, or even global conflicts. All these things matter to the timeline for recovery and the shape of the recovery curve. We just believe that eventually markets will find its bottom, and cryptocurrency is going to come back really strong because of the fundamental utility of the technology and how it can change the world for better. So we remain extremely well positioned to be one of the companies that during this downturn strengthen their position, get more market share, and be ready for the bounce.
So I wish they had better people interview him, buddy, because it's like, yes, they ask some decent questions, but it's just basic stuff. Hey, where do you think crypto is just going to go? It's like, I could have answered those questions. Shit, I don't know. We don't know. But basically, they're showing that they are completely playing in long term, because a lot of these companies are looking for a quick fix, quick hit to make some money right now, tomorrow, and a week from now. And if they're going a year from now, they can just rug pull you and take the money. But with Crypto.com, with that move they basically did, is basically making sure they're getting all their ducks in a row. So say, for example, right? You have an idea. You want to start a company. You got a logo. You basically get things popping. You making money. But you didn't do the small things such as getting your trademark, forming your LLC, getting all the paperwork and getting all the regulation things that you need done. And that's basically what he's doing. He's getting all the security, the regulations, the main paperwork. Be quiet. The main paperwork and the other things you really need done to basically grow. So let's look at this price, because this boy is working my last nerves today, right? All right, Crypto.com is sitting 28th. Need to be top 20. They playing with my emotions, Smokey. We are at 15 cents right now, up 4% in the last day. Last hour in the red's calming down. The last week up only 1% because we had a lot going on. Big old Diplo U-turn right there. But in the last month, we're up 27%. Cro was down to 11 cents, so it's a lot of gain and opportunity right there. This is good. We need to get the 3-month average under 10%. I'd be excited when I see that. 6 months is nasty. It's going to take a while to get that popping. But in last year, we actually barely up, but we are in the green. The volume right now is at 16 million. We really need this over 100 million. So it's a long way to go. Coin circulation high as hell. As usual, trade and view. People are trading it right now. Got a little bit of activity, but we can do a lot better. So I just think this deal and everything else is good for Crypto.com long term. All the deals they're doing, all the sponsorships are long-term deals, and it just add right into it. Let me know what y'all thoughts in the comments. I'm Lando Success. That's Omar working the ad libs. And we are out of here. Later.